Hello there, let's talk about this law enforcement recording camera. You can get it on Amazon. I got mine for free so I can make a review. So you see here, it's a small camera. It records with 1080p with 30 frames per second. And here you have the information about the storage, battery, and also date and time. So it's very easy to use. Let me just show here some features of the camera so you can come back to it later. There we go. As you can see, it's a 180-degree lens rotation. So the lens rotates to different sides, right? It's a 1080p Full HD resolution. And you can use with the one-click sound recording, one-click video recording, one-click photograph, supports up to 256 gigabytes. It comes with a memory card and a one-click alarm as well, right? You can use for traffic enforcement, conference training, classroom recording, business negotiation, interview recording, running, cycling, and other sports. So pretty easy to use. Back here, the camera, you see there is a button here so you can control the menu. If you just press here, for example, you come to the camera's menu. So have all the information here. You can change here the resolution, burst mode, everything. And something interesting here as well, that you can come to this mode that you can have stealth modes here. So you click here once, you go to on, for example. Now the camera is in stealth mode. That's very useful when I was playing with the camera, because if you don't want to see any information here, let's say, for example, let me just come back here to the main screen. When I start recording, there's an indication here with the LED, right? If you don't want to show this LED when you start recording, when you press here to start recording, so the camera starts recording. Let me just press again. There we go. So it starts recording, seeing the indication, but there's no sound when you press recording. So if you are in a situation, for example, you don't want to make any noise while you start recording, just put this stealth mode and works pretty fine. And there's no LED here showing that the camera is working and it's recording. So pretty interesting. I had to use this for some testing and it works pretty well, right? So let me just press again. So it stops recording. There we go. So one click and it stops recording. In one click here, you can take picture. For example, one click and take pictures. No sound because I'm in stealth mode. If I come back here to the menu, I can disable the stealth mode here, put it off, move away from the menu, and now you can hear the beeps again. Okay, so when I press now here to start recording, press once, I hear the beep, starts recording, and here I have an indication that's recording right now, right? So pretty easy to use like this. Press one more time to stop recording. And when I press here to start recording audio, then I can speak. I can use this as a voice recording, for example, and it works pretty fine, you see? Press again, it stops recording. So in the situation that you don't want people to hear that you're recording, you just go to stealth mode and it works pretty fine, right? Here more about the button, so press to record audio, to take picture. Here's some indentation that you can use a clip, so you can stick this to your shirt or to your backpack, for example. I did a test here with my backpack, works pretty well. And here an alarm. Let me just press here. Press once. There we go. Some lights and alarm. It stops and just the light. One more time and stops. Okay. The card goes here, and here a thread, so you can use a tripod. It comes with some accessories. Let me just show you here, for example, that you have this tripod and you can use it to connect to your camera. So you can also hang the camera using these straps, or you can use this clip. So you can clip this to your camera, into your shirt, or to your backpack, just like a police officer, for example. Let me just show how it works here with this clip. So basically you come here to this indentation and you just put it like this and you're good to go. And then you can use this for a backpack. Let's say, for example, I have a backpack like this one. Let me just show here how I use it. There we go. With this backpack, when I'm using it, I put it here in front. So basically I have this part here that I can just slide it there like this, and I'm good to go. Okay, so I put this on my shoulder and I start recording everything. I was using this one to go to a park and test the camera, so it works pretty good. You can also use your t-shirt if you want to, so it's pretty easy to use like this. Okay, and you can move the clip. Let me just turn off this camera right now so it's easy to work with the camera like this, right? So let me just remove from here and put it down. If I want to put it down in a different position like this, you see? Or if I want to put in front of the camera like this, I still have access to the menu here, to the LCD screen, right? So I can also turn the lens to a different direction, so it's pointing to the same direction of as the LCD screen, or in a different direction with the 180 degrees rotation. So it works pretty fine. Okay, pretty easy to use as well. When you're ready to go and see the image of the camera, you can either connect your USB cable here. It comes with a USB cable like this one. Okay, you can connect it here and connect to your computer, and you see this is as a storage device on your computer and can play everything there. Or you can remove the card like this. You just press here and you remove the card. Comes with this SD card. Let me just approach here so you can see 128 gigabytes. And then you put on your computer. Let me just show here on my computer. So I just put it here that way, and I stick to my computer, right? So if I put it here, then I just wait for my computer to recognize it. Here we go. I double click on it, and there we go. So here I have video, photos, an album, whatever that was recording here. So I have the recording for today and also for yesterday. Let me just play something from yesterday. You see here I was recording in a park. So basically here, let me just move on a little bit. There we go. Okay. So as you can see here, the quality is very good. I'm in a park right now with the camera strapped to my backpack. So my backpack's in my shoulder and it's strapped to it, and I can walk. You see that's a little bit of shake because I'm walking, of course, but the quality is very good. Good enough to recognize anybody there. In this situation, I have the light hitting directly the camera sensor, so the camera can handle this very well, right? And basically, I'm recording everything while I'm walking, okay? So it's pretty easy to use. Let me just show you a clip here when I'm using this camera to move away from my apartment, go to my car and come back, right? So just take a look at this clip and I will come back in a while. Testing, 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 1, 2, 3. Leaving the building right now, recording audio. Leaving the building right now. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. That's the image without night vision. That's the image without night vision, and that's the sound of the microphone. Now I'm going to turn on the night vision. I'm trying to reach the button here. I'm gonna press and hold. There we go. Now I have night vision. I have some light here in the area in the parking lot, so it's not dark, but you can see how the night vision works, especially when I come back inside of the building. In my apartment, for example, I have the lights off, so you can see the night vision back there. Get into the car. There we go. That's the vision that you have when you are in a car. Okay, let's say you're in a traffic stop, for example. You can record everything that's going on. That's the way you're gonna see it. Right now it's 5 in the morning, and that's the vision that you have when you have some light outside. You see I have some light here in the car and some light outside. Okay, just turn off the car's light. That's the way you see. Let me just turn a little back to the right so you can see it. and to the left, right? I'm turning my body so you can see better with the camera. So that's the way you have the camera inside the car. Okay, still with the infrared on. Coming to the building now. So that's the difference right now with the audio. I'm here inside of the building. Of course the audio is going to change because it's echoing. That's normal. I can hear the echo myself. There we go. Here inside of the apartment with the night vision on. That's the way it works, right? It's 5 in the morning right now. I have some light getting through the window, not that much, but that's how the night vision works with this camera. Let me just turn it off. There we go. Night vision's off. And one more time, turn it on. Night vision back on. So that's the way it works with night vision. And I'm going to stop the recording now. Okay guys, there you have it. It's a good camera. It works fine at daytime and also at nighttime with the infrared light. It comes with SD card so you can start recording right away. It also works with the lens in different position with 180 degrees rotation, and also it's a good resolution with 1080p, okay? I got mine for free for testing. I tested and I recommend it. You can get yours on Amazon.